screen real quick. Okay, so is my screen visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. So let me just count. How many are we in this meeting? 11. Why? How many are you guys enrolled in this subject? Server 9 plus 9 is 18. So the other 7 is not here yet. But it's okay. So we can just watch the recorded Zoom meeting later on. Anyway, this will be just a quick Zoom meeting since this is just an introduction. So our official discussion or meeting will be next week. Okay. So yeah, really, I'm so sorry for that. It's like we've already missed 2 meetings. Well, actually 4 meetings, including tomorrow. So last week, Friday, and then Saturday last week also. And then today, Friday, it's 3rd meeting, and then tomorrow also, which I won't be able to meet you guys. Okay. And then one more thing that I want you guys to know is that all of the content that you guys will see under this course, this data track, is not from me. Okay. Everything came from Ma'am Tere or Mom Suarez. Okay. So basically, they are the ones teaching this one long time ago. So last year. It's just that happened that it is now me who's teaching the subject. That is because, well, I don't know if you guys have already heard this one. So Ma'am Suarez suddenly decided to try to maybe find a different path. She went to a different path. So she's not teaching anymore. She's not here at easy anymore. So that is why I'm not the one handling this subject. Okay. So did you guys hear that one? Okay. Or did she leave a message about you guys that she's not going to teach anymore? Or did you guys have an idea regarding with that she's going to resign? Or this is your first time hearing that one?
First time po, sir.
First time. Okay, so she did. Ano yan? Pardon? Okay. I think Martin Sean Albert is trying to speak, but I cannot understand him. Anyway, so
first time lang sinabi ko, sir.
Okay. So so just bear with me with this subject since I know maybe 10 to 20% right now since I just browse the syllabus, and then of course I know the basics, but not up to the point wherein I'll be able to teach this one smoothly. By the way, of course I have to review. I have to watch a lot of videos. So what I'm trying to say is that, of course, it's like I'm a beginner also in having this subject. So yeah, I apologize for that one, but I will try my best. Of course, I will do my very best to teach everything in the best way. Okay, the best that I can. All right. So anyway, probably you guys have already read some of the things here on the home page. So the subject is data structure or data structure and algorithms. So here is a section, and then here is our schedule, 1:30 to 5:30. Okay, so one thing that you guys should also know is that I can only have a class of 2 hours starting from 1:30 to 3:30. Okay, since 3:30 onwards, 3:30 to 7:30, I have another class. Okay, so yeah, I'm only being paid half for this subject. But anyway, don't you guys worry, you can use the remaining 2 hours as your asynchronous time to finish all the activities. Well, anyway, I think there is no loss to you guys since in most cases I only discuss at the maximum of 2 hours. So I guess it's okay for us to have a 2-hour meeting only every Friday. Okay, and then one more thing, I won't be able to meet you guys tomorrow, Saturday, because I do have a master's. Okay, supposedly I don't have classes on Saturday, but this is the the schedule that was given for this subject, so we cannot do anything about it anymore. So we'll just switch. Okay, instead of us having the Friday as your laboratory, so we will have Friday as your lecture and Saturday as your laboratory. But of course, the meeting time or the limited face-to-face meeting will not change. So you guys still need to go here at UC every Friday. Okay, so it's every other week, not every week. Okay, so we still need to follow the old protocol wherein you have to have a quarantine, need to take quarantine for 10 days after a face-to-face. Okay, so after a week it's just 7 days, so we need to have at least 10 days. That is why it's every other week, not every week. Okay, so I hope we're clear with that one. So any questions so far with the limited face-to-face, with your groupings probably? By the way, have you guys checked your groupings already? So you can find it on the people tab. So just go to the instruct group. You will see here 2 groups. So of course, group 1 will use the room from 1:30 to 3:30, and then group 2 will use the room from 3:30 to 5:30. So I hope you guys have already checked this one so you can see what group are you. One more problem that we're going to have is, since I do have a class at 3:30, I won't be able to meet the group 2. So what I'm actually thinking to do is I'll just record a discussion on every topic. For example, module 1, I'll just record a lesson, and then we'll give that one to you guys, as your reference, as a guide for you to learn that module 1. Okay, so instead of doing that one via Zoom meeting, we will do that one via pre-recorded video. Will that be okay to you guys? Hello? Because I have to meet my 3:30 class, 3:30 to 7:30. That's emerging technologies. Okay, so that's another discussion. So it's like 2 lecture at the same day, and the same time. Okay, so we'll see. Since we'll still have a week from now, so I don't know, maybe I'll just pre-record a lesson, and then we'll give you guys the entire 2 hours for the group 1 as your laboratory time, and then another 2 hours for the group 2 as your laboratory time. Okay, so yeah, that is all for the limited face-to-face. So I'll just always wait for my announcement. Okay, so next week Friday, we're already sure that we're going to have a limited face-to-face, and then a week after that, of course, we're not going to meet because it's alternating. But yeah, just always wait for my announcement when we are going to have a limited face-to-face. Okay. So yeah, this is the welcoming message that you can see on our homepage, and then this is about your instructor. So not that much. Okay, this is my name, and then of course the course format is a combination of ODL and limited face-to-face. Okay, and then here is a course overview of the subject. So this course focuses on solving computational problems that involve manipulating collections of data, study a core set of data abstraction, data structures, and algorithms that provide a foundation for writing efficient programs. So we have 4 course learning outcomes. After the subject will be able to recognize different linear and non-linear data structures. Second, you'll be able to graphically represent any data structure. Third, you will have a clear understanding of the algorithms for creating, accessing, and destroying structural information. And then lastly, you'll be able to determine the complexity of common algorithms. Okay, so those are the course learning outcomes of this subject. So there is no available ebook yet. So I'll just update this one probably this week, this Sunday or Saturday. since I haven't really tried to search one yet, but there's a way for me to update this one. So we can have a one source or one reading material only, okay, which is a complete package already. Okay, and then the rest are already, probably you guys have already known this one. So this is still the same with my previous courses. So 10 etiquette guidelines. Just check this one later on. So basically, these are just the things that you can do and cannot do inside the class. And then if ever that we have a transcript, and this is his or her first time in using the Canvas, so you can click this video, this link right here. So this will lead you to a external YouTube link, which will guide you on how to use the Canvas to its fullest. Okay. So are we clear so far with the homepage? Any question or clarification? By the way, can you guys follow? Am I clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, just let me know if my voice is not that clear, okay? Okay, so yeah, everything here is the same. We have instructor's profile, which nothing's new. So this is my name, some of my areas of interest. Just check them out later on. Okay, probably you guys already know, you know me already since I am your instructor for this past 2 years or 1 year. Okay, and then for the syllabus, this one is not yet updated, but for now, just use this one as our basis for our future topics. So the most important part of this one is this list of topics. Module 1, we're going to have a Python programming overview. So how to download and install and create a Python program. And then of course, how to use default IDE and then how to use the third-party IDE. Second, you're going to learn about the inputs and outputs on the console. Okay, third is Python operators and expression. String in Python, string operation built-in string functions, and then we also have conditional statements, if statement, compound if statements, and then else or if. I don't know if this is typo, but this one should be else if statement. And then we also have looping statements. So we have for and then while loop. Okay. So for the module 2, we have algorithm. So under algorithm, we have problem solving, properties of a good algorithm, algorithm analysis, big annotation, constructing algorithm, and then also under module 2 we have data structure, okay, which is I think the most important one since from its course name itself, it's data structure and algorithm. So basically this is the main reason why you're taking this course, this module 2. So again, we have data structure, which will be discussing types, importance, its operation, its data structure in Python, and many more. And then for the module 3, we have built-in data structure and then Python built-in data structure. Under here, we have array, list, tuple, set, and then dictionary. So yeah, that's basically it for the midterms topic. So we only have 3 modules. So we could say that we can have 2 weeks every module. So week 1 and 2 for module 1, 3 and 4 for module 2, and then 5 and 6 for module 3. So luckily we have this subject in full term, like for you only have a month and 15 days. So we are always in a hurry. So it's like every week we have this one module. Okay, one topic. You have to finish this topics in just 1 week. Okay. Anyway, so for the module 4, it's already the start of the final. So it's user-defined data structure, Python user-defined data structure. In here will be the stack, queue, tree, heap, linked list, and then graph. And then module 5, which is already the last module. So as you guys can see, we only have 2 modules under finals. But yeah, we have here the searching algorithms. So linear search, binary search, jump search, and then we also have sorting algorithms. Of course, we have insertion sort, bubble sort, merge sort, and then selection sort. So for the finals, probably we can have 3 weeks every module. So 3 weeks for the module 4 and another 3 weeks for the module 5. So again, this is not yet complete, and then this is not in the latest format. So I'll just update this one probably this Sunday. since I'm quite busy this until Saturday since I'm having masters. So any questions so far regarding with the syllabus?
Wala naman po, sir.
So one more thing that I would like you guys to know is there might be some additionals, okay, where I might remove some topics since I need to base this one from the CMO which was given by the CHED. So that is the one that we should follow. Okay. So we'll see if what are the things that we can change or update under this course, right? So yeah, that's it for the syllabus, and then the rest are pretty the same. So I guess you guys don't need to visit this one anymore since you guys are already an expert, in using a canvas. But just in case that you have a question, and you don't know how to do that one, so you can search that one here on the student orientation first before asking your instructor. Probably under module, under assignment, how do you submit, how do you upload, how do you check your grade, etc., etc. So everything is in here. Okay, and then if your problem cannot really be solved by me or by you yourself, you can always contact the ITSS. Okay, so you can send an email here at ibss@uc-bz.nh. So they're the one managing our UC LMS, the campus. Okay. Now, that is it for the homepage and syllabus. I guess we can now proceed to the modules. So for now, I would like you guys to check this course orientation. So, well, it's just similar with what I did before. So again, this one is the presentation that came from Ma'am Tere, or I don't know, maybe Ma'am Suarez. So this is just an introduction regarding the structure. Okay, so what is the description, and then the coverage of midterm, and then the coverage of still midterm, and the coverage of finals. And then, of course, the course requirements. Well, you guys already know this one, of course, visas, assignments, laboratories. All of them are very important. So you guys have to finish everything. Okay, especially the major laboratories and then exams. Okay, and yeah, just a matter of teaching. So we can have, of course, a limited face-to-face setup or a via online setup. So you can have a participative or interactive or self-study or blended learning or demonstration or video presentation. Okay, so for this one, just simply ignore this one since I do not really check your attendance. So I'll just base your attendance probably on this coming limited face-to-face classes. So for this online, it's okay if you're not here. So as long as you're getting high score in your laboratory or quizzes, it's completely fine to me. So the only time that I can check your attendance is probably this coming next week Friday and this coming limited face-to-face. So I'm not sure yet if I can drop someone, so I'll still need to ask or confirm that one to our chairperson or to our dean if we can, or if I can drop already someone in my class if he or she is not attending the limited face-to-face. Okay. And so for the assignments and other course regularly, well, for the due date, you guys already know that I always give a week, as your time to finish everything. So I think that is already enough for you to finish that assignment or laboratory. Okay. And then of course, late assignments are worth 50% credit after due date. So let's say the due date is already passed, and then you're going to submit that missed activity of yours. So the highest points that you can get will be 50% of the total score of that. Okay, so even though everything is perfect, still the highest is 50% of it. Then if you have some errors or mistakes, then of course it's now less than 50%, so probably 40 or 50, depending on your output. Okay. So yeah, that is it for the introduction, the module 0. The next thing that you guys need to check is the exam schedule. So your midterm exam will be on June 7th, and of course it will start at exactly 7:30 a.m. And then your final exam will be on August 6th. Okay, just do take note on those dates. Well, you can always visit this page for this, the dates of the examinations. All right. And what else for the consultation? So you can see here my free time where you can consult me. So for Monday, you can consult me from 11:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, that's my free time for Monday. For you, but Tuesday. So as you guys can see right here, I don't have I didn't put a consultation schedule on Tuesday since I'm fully loaded on Tuesday. Okay, so I don't have a time to advise you guys or answer your requests. So moving on, we have Wednesday, which is only 1:30 to 3:30, or same with Thursday 1:30 to 3:30, and then Friday is 11:30 to 1:30. And as you guys can see, we don't have Saturday since I'm busy on Saturday since I'm taking the masters on Saturday. Okay, and of course, Sunday is a family day. It's a rest day, so I hope instead of sending me a message on Sunday, just wait one more day and then send your concerns on Monday. Okay, unless it's really important, it's a very urgent problem that you're having right now. So yeah, it's okay for me to cater you or advise you on that day. So are we clear with the consultation session?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for the academic honor pledge, so this is just a survey where you have to, of course, put your last name, first name, middle name, etc., etc. Wherein you're saying that every work that you're going to do under this subject is really your own work. Okay, you didn't copy that one, you didn't plagiarize your work. Okay, so pledge that work on this course will be your own. You pledge not to allow others to copy or present your work as your work. You pledge not to commit any acts of plagiarism. You pledge to oppose every instance of academic dishonesty. You pledge not to lie, not to cheat, not to steal, or gain academic advantage. You pledge to cite and reference any work obtained from the sources. Okay, unless it's really you who, created that sentence here. Okay. So, ma'am. And then you understand that any act of academic dishonesty is a direct violation of the student code and will have consequences. So basically, you just have to agree on everything. Okay, saying that, right, you're promising that everything is your work. Okay, then copy that one from someone. All right, so just answer this one later on. Okay. And then this new one, this academic integrity. Okay, so just check this one out. It's actually quite similar with the survey, but it's in a enumeration form. So one, do not plagiarize, etc., etc. And then probably you can watch this video. This is just to remind you that doing that one will not help you at all. So I hope everyone will be honest with your work and then will really try to do their best in finishing their work on their own. Well, it's not bad to ask help as long as you understand or you understood that specific topic. Okay, not just be simply copying and then submitting that one without learning. Okay, that specific topic. So anyway, that's it for the academic integrity. And then this is also a new one. Okay, wherein this is tips on how to succeed as an online student. Okay, just watch this 2-minute video. Okay, on how to succeed in your online class. So this is just to motivate you on how to make things better, probably. Okay, since this is a tip or a technique on how to succeed. Okay, what else? And yeah, the most important thing on our first day in this course introduction is, of course, the getting to know you better. As of now, well, actually none. No one actually not on submit. No one submitted their introductory video yet. So yeah, just submit a 1 minute video, saying your complete name, your location, etc., etc. Just answer this one, and then, if you want to say more, then you can include that one on the others. Okay. So anyway, the due date will be until May 27th. So you guys have exactly 2 weeks from now. Okay. So are we clear with the week 0? So if ever you guys have a questions, just let me know, okay? Feel free to interrupt me anytime. For the week 1, again, I am not yet prepared to have the discussion since this is my first time handling the subject, and then it is, a sudden event that I'm the one who's going to handle the lecture also, since I'm only expecting to handle this one in lab. So I only expect to give laboratories, but not to discuss anything. But since that is not the case anymore, so I will be your instructor in lecture and laboratory at the same time. So don't you guys worry. I will make a complete tutorial of this module 1. Well, actually, to be honest, when I was reading the module 1, I think even though there is no video or guide, you guys will be able to follow this one, since everything is, really, really easy to follow. Why is it taking too long to load? Anyway, just check this one out. This will teach you from the scratch and how to download, how to install, how to, the navigation, how to use the PyCharm. What are the basic things that you guys need to know? So yeah, this module 1 is really, really for beginner. Okay. So anyway, it's taking too long to load, so I'll just close that one. And then if that is not enough, we always have for supplemental videos that came from YouTube. So this is, a video on how to install the application for Python programming. And then this is the basic or fundamentals. Okay, so this is a 25-minute video. And then once you're done with this one, you can now proceed to the basic math or mathematical operators and Python expressions. So just by watching these 3 videos, you'll already have an idea what Python is, how does Python work, and how easy to learn a Python. Okay. Python language is one of the most used language in the whole world right now. Not only IT, not only computer engineers, not only software engineer, but I think even civil engineer and electronics and electrical communication engineer, they're also using this one, since this one is really easy to understand. Okay, so it's like anyone can learn Python, like the other old language, which is really hard to follow. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I did put already a due date, but of course, just in case that you guys need more time, I can always extend this one until May 27, since our start of discussion will start next week. Okay, so I'm still giving consideration if you guys won't be able to finish this one, this console output and format, and then the lab 1 and lab 2. Okay, so just check them out later on. So once you're done with the module 1, you will be able to answer the console output and then the lab 1 and lab 2 for sure. Okay. So yeah, that is all for now. So any questions or clarifications so far?
So may question po ako sa groupings, group 1 and group 2.
Ano yun?
What if yung sa groupings po, sir? What if po yung meron po sa group 2 is mas prefer yung sir, face to face. Tapos meron sa group 1 yung mas prefer yung recorded video, sir. Pwede po bang magpalit, sir?
No. We cannot do that one. So group 1 will really attend to school, and then group 2 will also attend to school. Okay. So I will just leave you guys to the room. Okay. Kailangan talagang pumasok. Hindi porket sinabi kong hindi ko kayo mamimit ng 3:30 onwards. wala na kayo doon. Okay. So that is
So,
good.
papasok pa rin po, sir, kahit
Yes,
na
yes, yes, definitely.
okay. Thank you, sir.
So any other concerns? Okay, so I guess none anymore. So one last thing before we end our video, could you guys please open your cameras so I can see your updated face? Well, I've already saw some of you, but I just wanted to see your current faces right now. Like for example, me, I'm super haggard right now. So there's really a lot of things that is happening in my life right now. I think it's a blessing, but yeah. Okay, Augustine, Sal Ayan, Craig, or Craig, Gladdy,